how to import your Google Drive files into your whiteboard so that you can easily annotate them for instructional purposes in the classroom using your Clevertouch interactive flat panel. So first thing that's most important here, in the Lux menu on either the left or right side of your panel, in Apps, you will see your cloud drive, and it's very important that you have that synced to the panel so that you can easily import those files to the whiteboard. So that's most important first. The other step that you want to make sure you do is you download your Google Slides, Google Docs as a PDF, and then put those in a special folder in your Google Drive. That way you can easily pull those into your whiteboard file. So in my Lux menu, I'm going to click on Whiteboard, and here I can go to the bottom left side of the screen. There's 3 lines. It's your hamburger menu or your menu options. If you tap on that and go to Import, you'll notice you have a few file options. I prefer PDF, so I'm going to click on PDF. And because my cloud drive is synced, when I click on that and then tap on my icon, I see all of the folders in my Drive. So it's important to note that only your My Drive folders show up here and not your Shared Drive folders. So keep that in mind when you're organizing your files. So I have created a folder titled A Folder of Sample Files that's easy for me to find. So I'll double tap on that, and I will tap on this item here, which is a PDF that I have downloaded and placed in this folder. And I'll hit OK. And you'll see in the bottom right-hand side of the screen, I have 5 pages. And that is because each page of this document was imported as a separate page in my whiteboard file, which I actually really like. It helps keep things clean and neat looking. But I do notice that page 4 is completely blank. So in order to get rid of that, I just tapped on the page 4, and I'll hit that X icon there, and that gets rid of it. So I'm going to come back to page 2 here, and when I am ready to annotate, I notice that this pulls in pretty small, so I can tap on it and use these dots here to make it bigger or smaller, kind of like you would if you were cropping a picture on your phone. But another option here, and I'll just show you that quickly like that. Another option is that you can use this hand icon here. This is your infinite canvas or your infinite whiteboard. And when you touch on that, you're able to use your hands to manipulate the screen, and I can pinch 2 fingers apart and zoom in just like you would on your phone for a picture that you want to look more closely at. And so I can do that, and then I can tap my pen icon, and I can either use my pen that's included with the panel or my finger, and I can annotate just like this. It may be that I do some annotations and I would like to actually throw this annotation onto a completely separate page. And so I'm going to tap my hand icon and zoom out a little bit here just to make it a tiny bit smaller for now. You can see that the annotations stick to where they are on that page, which is really nice because you could zoom in and annotate and then scroll down and lock those annotations on that part of the file. So that's really nice. So I'm zooming out now, and I'm going to use my Selector tool and tap on this page. And notice a paper airplane comes up. So if I tap that paper airplane, I can throw this page to a totally different page in my file. So I'm actually going to touch on page 3, and then I'll come over here, and when I touch on page 3, I can see, there we go, that this shows up on page 3, and it covered up what was already there, but I can touch it and move it around if I wanted to do that. So you have a lot of options here. This could be really great if you have a 1-page document that you want to use in all 6 of your class periods. You could throw this onto 6 different pages and use it all day long and just move to the next page for the next class period. So you have some options there rather than having to import every single time. You can kind of trick it into duplicating the page. So this is how you would import your files into a whiteboard so that you can easily annotate on them. Thank you so much for watching.